will be with you very shortly. Now, okay. So hopefully that will, yay! Yes, I just saw that. Yeah, I can see it now. Bless you, Tanya. Thank you. So I had to go out, clear it, and then come back in. So yes, sorry about that, TikTok as well. But yeah, we're going to start now with first card. So at least I just shuffled them because I dropped the card. Hi, Geraldine. How are you? What are you looking for? Okay. Put that over there, and then over there. There we are. Right. So, yes, we are sorted. So, right. Do you want me to put the light on, or is that okay? That's all right. Thank you, Geraldine.
Well, here we are. Right, so the opening card says, where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. There you go.
Hi, Victoria.
So
yes.
That is that.
Yes.
Because that is that. Right. Well, it's really my great pleasure to announce that Paul's opening up today. Yay!
Yeah. In the fan club. Oh, bless you. Hi, beautiful souls. That's lovely. Victoria, thank you. Okay, go on then.
Right, so I'm going to run away. Run away.
Yes.
I have run away.
Yeah, so it's me first. First thing I've got to do, not Cindy, Chloe, are you on yet? Right, I've been up talking to my guides and that, and they're not telling me where he is, but they are saying that he is still alive. So that is all I could get. He is still alive, but they're not telling me where he is. It's like he's put a block up where he don't want anyone to know where he is. But all I do know is he's fine. He's fine at the moment. And just keep the love and keep the prayers coming. And I'll be putting him in our healing book as well, to hopefully that he will come back soon. So yeah, there are spirits that are actually with him and looking after him at the moment. So they're telling me he is fine. So right. Hiya Anwar. Hi Dawn Marie. Hi Jeff. How you doing, buddy? Hi Joanne Lewis. How are you, my lovely dear friend Joanne? Yes, we are good, thank you. We are good. Right, let's have some names up and see who I'm drawn to. Oh, bless your heart. Victoria, can I come to you, please? Victoria. Hi, Jill. Hi, Kim. Right. As I was going through looking at names, I had a lady come in. She goes, "No, that one," and she was like pointing at where I had to go. And she could be quite bossy, this lady, and I do feel this is a maternal mother, grandmother, great grandmother that's actually coming through, and she is quite right. No, you go that, not that, but she wants you to know that things are going to be starting to look up for you quite soon now, and it's around about July, August time. Things are going to be starting to look up for you, and she's telling you you've got to start doing things now and start living your life, not for everyone else, but for yourself, and start doing what Victoria wants to do. You've had enough of people trying to tell you what to and what not to do, and now it's your time to actually say, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. Don't worry about anyone else. I'm doing what I want to do. And keep things right on your own back. You have got such a beautiful heart and soul. It was easy for people to take advantage of you. But now I know you did put there is a turnaround coming. Now it is time to say thank you, but no thank you now. I've got my own mind and my own wisdom to do what I want to do. And she's saying that childhood wasn't the best. Growing up wasn't the best, but it was far not the worst. And you turned into a beautiful soul that just wants friends and people to like you for you, not what they want you to be, but for you and only you. But they're saying, keep true to yourself. You will get through life. Yeah, there's going to be ups and downs, but I know and I believe in you that you will get and do this with no problems at all. I give you my faith in you. Hi, Tracy, Jono. I give you my love and my faith in you for you doing what you want to do. Well, I'm going to say it, but this is on mine, not spirit. Well, you know, they're out of order doing that. That is something you should be discussing with your partner and not having everyone trying to interfere with it. And now it's time for you to say, no, you're not the ones that are with this partner. I am. So I am judging, and you don't need to. And you are going to find happiness. Bless you. Good for you. Good for you. And as Lady saying, I'm so proud of what you're doing. Don't let them walk all over you anymore. Start looking after oneself. And you can't get blamed for your daughter being in jail. It's like they chose that path what to do. Like I was saying with you, you've got to start listening to your own voices in your head and let them know what's going on, and they will guide you through and through. But this lady, oh, she's such a lovely lady. Well, that is not fair on you. You know, that is so unfair, but spirit know what you're going through, and spirit are around sending you love and healing as well. But don't give up on things. Do what you want to do, and having a canal boat, that would be just a blessing. I'm going to leave it there for the moment. Say bless you. Thank you for allowing me to work with you. Sending lots of love and peace to you, because you deserve the peace now. I say bless you. Right, going to bring back the lovely Luke. And if you would like to donate, we have got a donation page which is going across the ticker tape there via PayPal, or if you don't have PayPal, just message us and do bank transfer. You can do that as well. So, right, okay, I'm now pleased to introduce back the lovely Luke. He's just getting one of his clean balls. Right, okay, I'm out the way.
Okie dokie. Right. I have Miss Scarlet. So, if you'd like a reading with Miss Scarlet, please do put your name up now.
Can you mention about the private reading thing? So I forgot to mention that.
Right. So, while we're waiting for people to put the names up, let's see if the talking stick is showing up. Right, okay, you can see the talking stick. So, and we're on the move. Right. Okie dokie. Right. We have a stop on Geraldine Owens. So, Geraldine Owens, talking sticks landed on your name, so we're coming to you. Okay, would you care to put the light on?
No bother.
Right. Right. Look.
Is that better?
Yes, we have light.
Thank you.
Now. Okay. There we go. Right, as I glance into the crystal, Geraldine, I have a lovely image there of you sat on your sofa. And as I look round about your head and shoulders and see what I can see. Right, okay. Along your right hand side, just about there. Okay, there is a nice orb. It's shown itself as a really bright orange. It's just sitting there. So, you know, where you, depending on how your sort of head's bangling around there, it's around about your earlobe height. So I'm aware spirit is around you at the moment. So let's, all right, we're going into panoramic now. Right, Geraldine. I want to say that's about 3 foot off from where you are on your left hand side, so this side. Okay, I can see the start of somebody manifesting out in their golden yellow hue. Yep, there it is. Lovely. You lost something?
Yeah, it's okay.
Right. Okay, anything else? Oh, there's another orb just gone whizzing past. Right, okay. So, nothing else that I need to worry about. So, let's see if we've got somebody in the queue. Right, so someone there for Geraldine, please. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Right, okay, we got somebody coming through the portal. Right, so, what have we got? Right. Okay, right. I've got a lady coming through. Okay, there she is. Lovely. Right, there's a lady in spirit come through for you, Geraldine. Now, as I look at her, I want to say, yeah, she's about 5'4" in height. In compared to my build, okay, so I'm a skinny so-and-so. Right, she does look, in my eyes, I wanted to say that she's of medium build. A nice full medium build figure on her. A lovely hairdo. This is definitely something that salon would do. I don't think she could possibly do this at home. So a nice salon style hairdo. It looks like it's been, well, the way it's done. Yeah, I would say it's actually been, the way they've done her hair, it's like it's given it a little bit extra volume. Okay. Now, age-wise, well, I'm going to have to say she looks to me like she's in her early 80s. Yeah. I'm going to say she looks to me like she's in her early 80s. Okay. So, I feel very much drawn to go down the mother side of the family. So I want to go down the maternal side. So that would be first stage would be yourself. You'd be like generation 1. Your mum and your dad would be generation 2. And then behind that, generation 3 would be like grandmother, grandfather, then your great aunties and your great uncles. So I feel very much that I want to go to generation 3 with this lady. She has got an outgoing personality. This is a lady that would be quite happy to partake in family get-together. So, for example, if there was a wedding, she'd be there. You'd know she's there because, well, she'd be whizzing around, talking to everybody. You would probably hear her before you see her. Very chatty, very family orientated. I mean, she's very much a hands-on person. And if you were to meet her, it would be a big sort of cuddle. She'd always be touching your hand when she's talking to you. And it's her way, we talk about expressing love, and that can be done in many different ways. But this lady, she likes to make contact with somebody. She'd like, rub your hand, give you a hug. And it would be about the contact. For her, expressing her unconditional love for a family member would be about the contact as opposed to the words. Although her words could be quite uplifting and encouraging and all those sort of very, very positive vibes, the fact that she makes contact with you, with arms around you and rubbing your hand and rubbing your back and just being there physically around you and making physical contact with you, a lot of her unconditional love energy would rub off onto you. She's also one that would be, on many occasions, would be your confidant, because she's one of these ladies that you feel that you can talk to her about anything, and she's non-judgmental. If anything, she's more encouraging than any other family member. And you can talk to her about stuff that you really couldn't discuss with your mum and dad, and she would give you sound words of advice, and it would be a conversation that would not be shared with anybody else. Okay, it was like my lips are sealed type thing. And as she was such that bouncy character in life, she's a very Simon spirit, and as she draws close to you from the world of spirit again, she's the one that readily sits on the sofa with you and would put her arms around you, would give you side of your cheeks a little rub or a stroke just like that, just to let you know that she's there, particularly when you're down in dumps or worried or nervous about stuff. And she would also be one that would play with your hair in the back of your head like that, just giving it a gentle stroke. And again, you would feel that electricity type energy transfer from her every time she done that. She does sit very often on the end of your bed at night and talks to you. And we're not talking about just any old conversation for the sake of a conversation. No, she's actually there to reinvigorate and to uplift as well as encourage. And she has a very distinct knack as well of being able to let's say, recharge your batteries. Okay, and again, her touch is noticeable because it comes with a big boost in the energy. You know, the unconditional love, the re-energization, the healing touch. And she tells me that there's been many occasions where, as she sat on the bed talking to you, that you've actually sat up and looked directly at her. Now, she says that she's not quite sure whether you actually physically did see her or whether it was more of a case of you sensed her and it was just a, shall we say, an automated reaction was to sit up and look at her and then lay back down and go back off to sleep. But she says this has happened on many occasions, and her reaction to it in each occasion has always been, "Hello, darling, how are you?" Okay. So she's very much around you at the moment, giving you that upliftment and also that encouraging boost of energy. Yes, dear, I'll tell her. And she says to let you know that she is very, very proud of you. You've done very, very well. Okay. And that she... Okay, yeah. She wants to give you a small trinket gift, okay? So I'm just waiting for her to sort of put it in my mind's eye. Okay, right. When you're ready, dear. Okay, right. Right, she's showing me an image of it's a brooch. Okay, she's showing me an image of a brooch. And it's like wrapped in some tissue paper. Okay, it's wrapped in some tissue paper, and it's put in it's like a box. So you would get it from the jewelers, it would come in a box, and it's the same sort of cardboardy type box. And she's placed that on a dining table. And and there's a bar of chocolate there as well. She's put down a bar of chocolate. I haven't seen this bar of chocolate before, so I mean, but it's Fry's 5 fruit center. But it's a long chocolate bar, and you break one piece off, and it might be a raspberry flavor. The next one may be banana flavor, but it's 5 fruit centers. It says it's on Fry's, as an FRY apostrophe S, 5 fruit centers. And she's left that chocolate next to the brooch. And she showed me this brooch, and it's on a jacket, as an outdoor jacket that she used to wear.
Can't get my gun pouches anymore.
It's one that was passed down to her, and she just wants you to have it. So I'm going to leave that one with you. Okay, yeah, right. Fry's chocolate cream. Yes. But it's got like different colored centers in it, like fruit, like raspberry, strawberry, that type of thing in each segment. So yeah, Fry's chocolate cream. Okay. Like I say, I've never seen that one before, so I don't know. But yeah, it does say Fry's chocolate. Some rather written on it. So I'm going to leave her love with you and the brooch, and also the Fry's chocolate cream bar. Okay, and thank you very much for allowing me to read for you. It's been an absolute pleasure. So, my dear friends, I'm now going to welcome Paul back to the stage as he's finished doing whatever he was doing. Oh, he's changing his watch or something. Anyway, I shall see you all in a little while. Right, bye for now.
I'll just put in a new colour watch and watch strap on. That's all I do. So, hiya Rachel, hiya Natalie, hi Abby. Hi Carly Lou, hi Gemma Ball, hi Cindy, hi Jeff, how you doing buddy? Right, let's have some names up and see who I'm drawing to. Hi Jessica, Rachel, Ria, Katrina, Amanda, Heather, Natalie. Okay, Heather, can I come to you, please? Heather. Hi, Lisa. Right, as I'm drawing close to you at the moment, I have got a gentleman who's coming in quite close to us. Oh, don't worry, Cindy. A gentleman who's actually drawing quite close to you, and I do feel this is on the paternal side, so father, grandfather, and he's coming in quite close to you at the moment and giving you a big cuddle because he's saying you need a big cuddle. Don't let people get you down. They've been doing that far too long, putting you down, and that is not fair. Hi, Penny. That is not fair on anyone. You need to tell them, they do not rule your life. They should not be making you do everything they want you to do. No, that is not on. Oh, this gentleman can be quite a tufty wufty. You've been put down too much, and now it's time for you to actually start living for yourself now. Don't worry about what all these others try to say. You only need you. You are big enough and old enough to decide things for yourself and yourself alone. I am proud because you are started to get a voice now, and you are telling people what to do, where to go, because that is what you needed to do, because otherwise they was just walking all over you and not worrying the consequences or anything, as long as they got what they wanted, tough to everyone else. Don't tell me things, because I was just going to say that. But I was going to say, you do not let it worry you anymore. All they wanted to do is get a reaction off you, and no, that is not right at all. You are such a sweet nature. and now you've learned what people are really like, and now you started keeping your money in your purse, in your bag, and not giving it to everyone. You have started to be very strong and very watching how people react and things like that. And they say, you are doing a grand job. You keep this up, because what you're doing, you're basically telling them, I'm not your little thing that you can actually push around. And I am a strong person now. But one thing he wants to say is start loving yourself. Like when you get up, look in the mirror and turn around and say, I love you. So you're talking to yourself. And that will start a day off positive. You will always have the tears and that, but it's because they care. Well, he cares. And we all care. Don't let people try to get you anymore. Because what you do out of love for people. And you make me proud every time I see you. And you know I will, when I can, I will be here watching over you and giving you that cheeky smile, because you deserve so much. And you deserve the biggest cuddle I could ever give you. But this strength of yours is just so bright. And for you to do that, that was one of my wishes, that you became stronger and you started doing things for yourself. Keep it up, because you could never make me not proud, but you are making me so proud. You are beautiful through and through. And I give you my strength, because you so deserve it. I will be coming back quite frequently, and I will be telling you. Really? Oh, bless your heart. You will never make me not proud. Keep it up. And I'm going to leave his love with you and say, bless you. Thank you for allowing me to work with you. And if you like what I do, or me and Luke do, please give us a testimonial either on TikTok or on Paul Luke Guichard or Double Trouble at Home. If you can give us reviews, I'd be, yeah, bless you. He's such a lovely man. Hi Kim, how are you, my lovely? So keep the love and keep shining, because you do shine. That smile is a people pleaser. That beautiful smile. So, Luke, and now here is the lovely King of the Crystal, the lovely Lukey Luke.
Right, here we are. Now, I have got Sebastian here. Okay, and as you all know, Sebastian was the first crystal ball I ever got for my 9th birthday. So he's been with me quite a few years. So, let's see if the talking stick is... And there it's up now. Right, okay, we are ready. So, if you would like a reading with Sebastian, please do put your names up now. And he will start making his way through the list to find who is the next person. Right. And we have a stop on Jeff Hewitt. Jeff Hewitt, the talking stick has landed on your name, so here we go. Right, Jeff. Okay, right. I can see an image of you here, Jeff. Sat on the what looks to me to be a sofa, and looks like you got the TV control by you as well there. Now, as I gaze at your reflection in the crystal ball, I notice a couple of orbs around you. Okay, now what I'm seeing is there's one here on your right hand side, okay, and it's about level with your eyes, but maybe 2 or 3 inches away from the side of your face. Okay, and there's another one just round here, bottom of your chin, where you would see your Adam's apple would be sort of there. Okay, and there's a throat chakra actually sits there. That's where this orb is floating around, sort of like this, moving gently from side to side, but where your throat chakra is located. Okay. And as a third orb, okay, now I shall use a different color because I've got a dark top on, but it's sitting just about there. Okay. Now that is very close to your heart chakra. And this one is a very vibrant yellow, okay? Although I'm holding a blue one. Right. So, wow. So you've got 3 orbs quite close to you now. Oh, we're going into... Yeah, we're going into panoramic view now. Okay, now. Yeah. Oh, there, it's there. Right, so as I'm looking out at you, this is my right hand side, and just about 4 feet just over there's a person in spirit manifested, and what I'm seeing is the yellow golden hue, or which is like an outline made of mist or fog if you want, or Scotch mist if you prefer, and it's just forming there. I can't tell if it's a man or a woman because it's just basically the outline shape that I'm seeing. Okay, so anything else? I'm not seeing any spirit animals around you at the moment, nor am I hearing any at the moment, so that's fine. So, okay, right, we'll see if we've got somebody coming through the portal. Right, anyone for Jeff Hewitt, please? Okay, Right, we have someone stepping forward. Yeah, over here, Matt, if you want. Thank you. Right, Jeff, I have a gentleman coming forward in spirit. Not a particularly tall chap, so you're looking at about 5'6", maybe 5'7". Judging by his age now, as I look at him, I'm thinking this chap's somewhere in his 70s, I'm going to say early 70s, up to about 74. I said he's not very tall, but for his generation, that would be about the normal height for guys. Now, dress-wise, he's wearing what I would describe as an outer jacket, like an overcoat. To me, as soon as I see a jacket like that, I straight away think of an Al Capone gangster jacket, because it's like one of these ones that goes down to your knees and you could hide a violin case underneath it with your machine gun in it. Not that I'm saying he carries a machine gun, but and he's got a cloth cap, or as some people would call them, flat caps, sitting on his head about there. Now, I don't know if that's because he's hiding a ball pack or not, as the case may be, because I can't see his hair because of the cap. Okay. He has got a very distinct smile on his face. Now, this is what I would describe this chap as. He comes across as being a happy-go-lucky chap, with a really, really nice smile. Now, he's got all his teeth in, which, and I'm looking at his generation, I think this is probably false teeth he's wearing, but it looks like he's got all his teeth. He's a very, yeah, I can sense that. He's a proud man, and rightly so, because this guy has, led a full life. Now, he's a man that's grafted all his days. He was never a rich man, but he was never skint in the sense that he didn't have a brass farthing. But he was a guy who earned his money. Okay? He's a guy that earned his money. And one of these people that would have been renowned as what I call skilled / unskilled labor, sort of humping and dumping work, with the hands. So he done all things with his hands, and that was how he earned his money, not through sitting in an office and counting coppers and paper clips, but actually grafting. Now, I described him as a proud man, and yes, because his pride, shall we say, wouldn't allow him to accept charity from anybody, because he is from a generation that was very much told, you're the man, this is what you're expected to do. And that was told to him repeatedly from a young age. So it was ingrained that as the man, you're meant to earn the pennies, you're meant to put the clothes on the backs of the children, the shoes on their feet, bread on the table, and you will go to work regardless of, shall we say, whether you've got bronchitis, influenza, flu, what was the other one you said? Scarlet fever, or whatever. If you can walk, you can get to work. And that was a life he led. So, but very much a family man. He loved his family. He cared about his family. He wore two hats, one for when he was at work, where he was a roughy-tufty type guy, and the second one is what he put on when he was at home, which showed him to be a doting, caring, and loving father, and yeah, a man that spent many an hour with his kids to bring them up the right way, so they could be said they were brought up, not dragged up. Now, as I look at this gentleman, I want to be going down the father's side of the family here. And I'm looking at you as being generation 1. This gentleman, generation 2 would be your father. Generation 3 would be grandfather. This man, based purely on how he is dressed, I feel inclined to say generation 4 with this gentleman, as he reminds me very much of how people dressed in the 30s and 40s, okay? Because some of the clothing he's wearing resembles that my great-granddad, I've seen my great-granddad wear in some of the old photographs just before the war. So I'm going to go down to generation 4 with this gentleman based on my gut instinct and the clothing that I see him wear. Right, there is also a whiff of what I want to say smells like hand rolling tobacco. Now, you know that's when you make your own. You put it on the, well, I've never made my own, so I'm not really 100% sure how it's done, but it's like you roll tobacco into a piper and then you sort of try and roll it in your hands. It smells a bit like that tobacco. I only know one brand from the other, so let's just say it's hand rolling tobacco for make your owns. I can smell that, okay? It's quite distinct in the room at the moment, so I don't believe it's from anybody else, because he's the only one that I am aware of, or anyone that I can see at the moment. So I'm going to place it down to that gentleman. Jeff, I can't see much in the way of comments from you, so I don't know whether you are aware of whom I am talking to. In fact, I haven't seen any move of the comments for quite some time. I don't even know if it's actually still working. So, if you're not, right, it's moved again. Right. Okay. Well, I'm being drawn down to great-grandfather with this gentleman. Is he before your time? What are you saying that? Right. He's making me aware that he draws close to you as he brings... Yeah, I'll tell him that. It says he draws close to you to bring his strength and his wisdom. This is a man who was quite astute in his education, although he's of a working class background. And yeah, okay. Right. And I'm also seeing a service uniform with him. What's that from? Yeah, And he's showing me a military uniform, an army military uniform as well with him. So I need to give you that as well. I don't know whether that's first or second war, to be honest with you. But I need to give you that as well. Okay, mate, no problem. Right. Yeah, I shall tell him that. He says he only wants to be remembered, so he's making his way over to Tonka now, so I can't give you anything more from him. I'm seeing him with an army uniform on. It looks to me like it's Second War, because it hasn't got those bandages around the bottom of the legs. So I'm going to leave him with you. Yeah, I will do, mate. Thank you. Right, I shall leave that with you, Jeff, because he's now made his way over to Tonka. Right. Oh, back over to you now.
Yes.
Aye. Hi, welcome. I'm back. Hi, Claire Oatley. Right. Let's have some names up. Hi, Ellie. Thank you, Rachel. Right. I'm going to go to Ellie. Ellie, can I come to you, please? Right, Ellie, as I'm drawing close to you at the moment, I do feel there is a lot going on around you at the moment and a lot of upheaval, should I say. What do you want, eh? My dog's come to say hello. Yeah, this I've got a young lad here. He's not that old at all, who's actually coming in around you at the moment. And he's coming in to let you know that he's been watching over the last few days of how you've been going. And I would say this gentleman, well, I wouldn't even say he's 30. If he's over 30, then he looks blinking good for that. Hi, Ali. How are you, my lovely? Can you understand this person, please, Ellie? Right, okay. Can anyone take lad just, well, I wouldn't say he's 30 yet, but he's coming in quite Penny, you can. All right. There is a lady that comes in with him as well, and I do feel this. Right. This lady wasn't that old either, so I do feel that he's coming in with this person, and I do. Very smiley. He's got a lovely smile, and he can actually. He looks good for. Okay, sorry, Ellie. He looks really, really good, and if I do get anything for you, Ellie, I will definitely come back to you. I promise you that. But this youngish girl that comes in with him, but I feel that he's just made friends with this girl being up there, because I feel she's actually helped him. Oh, bless your heart. He's coming in with a thank you. Thank you for helping. Because he's saying he knows it was a real struggle. And even now there's times where it's still hard to talk about him. But you helped out so much. I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done and still doing. And it was hard for you because you was always being the strong person. You could not show any emotions around the family. But when you got home and you was on your own, you would let the emotions out. But he just wants to say thank you so much for what you've done and how you've gone about it. Hi, Ruby Johnson. You've been a tower of strength. And how you coped, I don't know. But he's just coming in to say thank you for everything you've done and what you've achieved in helping them. You didn't worry about yourself or anyone else. All you was thinking of is the family. And you really, really went above and beyond the call of duty for what you done. But now I need you to start doing things for you. Start doing things now for you and start enjoying yourself. You've done far too much and I know they do appreciate you, even though they may not say it, but they want to say thank you. Well, I want to say thank you for looking after them. You have always been the go-to person, no matter who or what went on. They always come to you. You was like the agony aunt of all the family. And they don't know how they would have coped if you wasn't there. But you have got to start listening to your body and start thinking about yourself and your health. Hi Lisa, how are you? You will always have my admiration. But you've done it all and more. Hiya Lisa. Don't let others try to bring you down anymore. but always know when it's your time, I will be there meeting you. I don't care whether husband or anyone else, I'm coming to actually meet you. And I will make sure that I will be visiting and you will sense me around you. So when you do feel him, let me know, because that's more of a confirmation as well. I'll tell you a secret, Penny. He's only next door. He can hear what you say. Just call on him. And he will be coming. But don't let people take too much advantage of you. Because they will start to take advantage if you carry on doing everything. You have got so much love and respect of people that they will always try it on. But start saying no. But always remember, I think a lot of you, and yes, I love you. And he's pulling back now, but he just wants to let you know, don't let people take advantage anymore. If they do, I will be coming back and actually... Okay. So yes. Now he wants you to look after yourself and keep smiling. Take care, Penny. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Kim, can I come to you, please, Kim? As I'm drawing close to you at the moment, I do feel there is a lot of ups and downs that's coming around with you at the moment. And I do feel that a gentleman is actually coming around you at the moment. And I feel this is either a father or grandfather that's actually coming in around you. And they're saying, I know the things that you are doing. And I know that you want to move. Just keep it in your head what you need and what you want, and pass it up to spirit. And they will give you the advice and the love, as you know they do. You find it quite difficult about things going on day to day. You have got such a good nature and so full of love that you don't like hurting people, but since the last person had really hurt you, you've actually got stronger. And this gentleman's saying about time, because you've needed to do this for a very long time. You have always been a yes woman, just to keep the peace. Okay. Not anymore. You are now a person that has got a voice, and a good voice that has come through. Hi, Lilypad. You need to keep that strength going, because now you've got this strength, you've got to keep the strength. Don't worry about others, just worry about yourself, and use that voice more often. It's been too long where you've let people take advantage of you left, right and centre. Not no more. So I've just come in to say I'm proud of what you're doing now. And this place that you're looking for, it will come. You have made my time seeing you actually being a lot stronger now. And no, you don't need to feel guilty. Nothing to feel guilty about. You've allowed them to walk all over you left, right and centre, but now you've got a voice. They're thinking, not anymore. So I've just come and letting you know I am so proud of what you've become now. And keep it up. I'm going to leave that with you and say, bless you. Oh, bless your heart. Lots of love to you, because you deserve it. Yeah, and lots of kisses to you. Right, now here comes the lovely man himself, Luke.
Right. Just waiting on the talking stick going up. Now, while I remember, just one or two announcements for you. We have opened up the facility for pay up as you go private reads. So if you are on a very tight budget and as a result are missing out on the opportunity for private reads with Paul or myself, we have opened up a facility where you can choose the type of read you want, the 1 hour or the half hour, and we allow you to pay it up in installments over however many weeks is affordable to you. And then we book a given date that meets with your requirements and ours so that you don't miss out on an opportunity for private readings. Also, to let you know that the next bank holiday, which for us in Scotland is the first week of August, we will be doing another 30% discount for the Scottish bank holiday in August. And we'll repeat it for the English bank holiday at the end of August as well, with a 30% discount. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, please feel free to message us and place your booking, as places will be somewhat limited. Okay, we aim to accommodate 6 readings or 6 1-hour reads, but if you only want half-hour reads, that we can accept that, no problem at all, again with 30% discount. So it's a little while till August, but places do go very quickly. So if you want a read, that would be advantageous on your part to book early. Now, the talking stick is in place, so we're in place. So I am using the Dark Messenger. So if you would like a reading with the Dark Messenger, please put your names up now. Right. Let's see. Okay, he's on the move. Right, he's on the move. Right. Now, where is he going? Where is he going? Right, there we go. We have a stop on Anne Weir. Anne Weir, you have got the talking stick next to your name, so I'm coming to you. Right. Okie dokie. Right. And as I look into the crystal, I've got an image of you sat on an armchair here. And it does look like you have a TV control close by you. And I can see a orb, and it's floating right past by the top of your head. So as this will show up a bit more, because it's getting a little bit on the dull side, it's literally going from the right all the way across the top of your head, across to your left. Okay, and it's a very nice burnt orange color. So let's see if we, oh, there's panoramic view, come on. Right, let's have a look. Ah, yes. Right, I can see off to your left-hand side, Anne, which is just over there, about 4 foot away. There is a person in spirit stood there. They're taking the shape of the golden yellow hue. So I'm not sure if it's male or female as yet, but there's definitely somebody there. So let's see if we can actually link with them. All right. We got somebody for Anne Weir there. Okay, thank you very much. Right. Okay, now I got the energy of a lady coming forward. Now, I'm looking at this lady and I'm saying, she looks to me as though she's at the top end of her 80s. Okay, the top end of her 80s. And she's about 5'4", maybe 5'5" in height. I won't describe her as full figure. Well, in comparison to me, she looks about medium build, but it's like all in proportion, up and down. A very nice dressing lady. So this lady takes care about her appearance. I feel that very strongly that as I walk past the mirror and I'm looking at the mirror, I'm checking my hair, I'm checking everything's in place, that I look nice and neatly. and presentable, and I've got no stains, like no dribbles of soup or anything like that from what I've been eating, no dribbles from sauces or that, and that everything looks presentable, so there's no marks, no horrible creases and that sort of thing. So a person who's very particular about her appearance. I also want to say I feel with this lady that there's pains in my knees. Well, actually, there's pains in a lot of my joints. Okay. Also, I feel it in my hands. I feel very much that this is it's a bit, it feels a bit like arthritis, and I know I've got arthritis in my knees very badly, and I know I recognize the pain to be very similar to that. So I want to say this lady may well have had arthritic conditions in her joints that may have caused her some discomfort. So I feel that there would have been medication taken for this, like painkillers of some description. I feel I want to reach for a stick as well, just to steady me on my feet. I don't feel, and I don't sense anything like a walking frame or that, but a stick, I feel very much drawn to a stick that I would have used just to help me steady my feet. I do feel, though, a very strong sense of independence with this lady, okay, and that she's determined that she's going to be independent for as long as she possibly can. There ain't no way you're getting this lady in one of those homes. Not a chance. No way. This lady is determined that she's staying where she is, and that she'll manage. I do feel this lady is quite a wise lady, in the sense that through her life she's seen a lot, learned a lot from making errors in her ways, and that she's got a lifetime of experience and knowledge that she likes to pass on. Okay, she's also a very good listener and likes a good natter. So you could have a good old blather with this lady, which she thoroughly enjoyed, but you could also approach her about things that were bothering you, particularly as a young person. Difficult questions. You don't want to look silly. Ask someone who's been through it all. Well, there's your go-to lady. She's been through it all, and she likes a good natter, so she wouldn't be someone that would be easily shocked. Okay, she's been there, she's done that. Made the mistakes, learned from the mistakes, and passes on the knowledge. If anybody asks her advice about certain subjects, even the very difficult ones or the embarrassing ones, because let's face it, we don't know all the answers, but if someone's lived through it and done it, they will know. And she always puts herself available. She's also a lady who is very, very much a family-orientated lady. She likes to be there, surrounded by family and friends. So when it comes to things like celebrations, weddings, christenings, anniversary parties, Christmas, she likes to be there, surrounded by family. So if there's an anniversary, do like 25th anniversary party, she'd like to be there. She might not be there all night, but she'd like to be there. Now, this lady, as she comes forward, I feel very much that she has a very strong love for family, a very much a very kind and gentle soul as well. And she's got a lot of love to give. And she's one that gives it freely. Maybe sometimes a little bit too freely, because she has been taken advantage of in the past. And that's because she's a very trusting lady. But she draws close because she's got so much to share. A lifetime of experience and knowledge to share. And she's very much all about not letting you, or trying to avoid you, making some of the mistakes and falling into the potholes and pitfalls that she fell into during her life. And she seeks to share that wealth of knowledge with you so that you have an easier time of it than what she had. I'm very much aware that as her later years came into force, that her health was beginning to suffer, and she wasn't as mobile and wasn't as up and about as she always has been in the past. But she says, I've got a lot to thank you for. And she describes you more like a dear friend than a daughter towards the end of her life, because you were always there when she needed help, and you were always there offering it freely without expecting anything back. And she says she treasured that friendship and treasured your company, and that she wants to continue on giving back to you some of the help and the time that you shared with her. So she seeks to make available all her wealth of experience and knowledge to you by drawing close to you in spirit. And I do see her she's given me an image in my mind of her sat beside you on a sofa, and as you're sat there, it's like she's put her hand on your hand, like that, a bit like that, as you're sat, and it's like you're watching TV, and she just put her hand on top of your hand just to let you know that she's there. Okay. Thank you. She wants us to, oh, right, okay. And she showed me an image of her having a dance. Oh, that's because she doesn't need the stick anymore. Right, all right, got you. Right. She says, I can go back to the dancing now. And she's showing me her on a dance floor with a quite handsome looking chap. But that must have been a long time ago, that. Yeah, I thought that. She wants you to know that she's very happy where she is, and that she has been reunited with a lot of friends and former neighbours that she says that she shared with just before you were born. She's met up with some of them. So she's very, very content and happy where she is. But she misses the conversations, the sit-down chats over a cup of tea. She misses a lot. She misses that. But she wants you to know that she's happy. she's happy and she's content where she is. Does she mention anything about my siblings? She hasn't brought them up in conversation, and no, sorry. Right. She's putting an image in my mind, and she's showing me a. Oh, right. It's like I want to say it's like a terracotta style plant pot. You know, the ones that you might have at your doorstep or your back door. And there's a multitude of tulips in it, white, yellow, and red tulips in it. And she's showing me this sitting on a table in the, that looks like a dining table. Oh, it is, right. On the dining table. She's placed that on a dining table. She wants to give you that. Okay. And next to it is a cake stand. Looks like it's a quartz crystal style cake stand. And on it there, I'm looking at a Victoria sponge cake. So I have to leave that with you as well. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I'll do it. Thank you. Right, she's drawn away from me now and gone over to Tonka. So I'm going to leave her love with you. I'll leave the tulips with you, and I'm going to leave the Victoria sponge cake with you. And say thank you very much and for allowing me to read for you this evening. Now I'm going to call back the lovely Paul back to the stage. I'll see you again in a little while.
Right, I is back. Okay. All right. Let's have some names up. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Christina. Hi, Angie. Audrey. Janet. Kimberly. Pam. Kimmy. Okay, Kimmy, can I come to you, please? Kimmy. Right, Kimmy. As I'm drawing close to you at the moment, I've got a lady drawing close around you, and she comes on the maternal side, mother, grandmother, and she's just coming in, just letting you know and saying, don't give up. Do not give up on things that you want to do. You've been wanting to do certain things for so long, and now you started doing them. You're starting to have doubts. Can you understand this, please, Kimmy? As she's coming in and just letting you know that she's got your back, and she will actually help you from spirit to actually get these done. She's giving you her strength to actually do that, because I feel this woman, she was always doing something. She wouldn't sit down for 5 minutes to have a break or anything. She just would carry on doing what needs to be done. But she's also saying, do not work yourself too hard either, because you're doing that, you're not having some you time then. If you're doing everything else for other people or at work or whatever, you need to start thinking on you now and start giving your life back to you. She's also saying thank you. And I'm trying to ask her why she's saying thank you, but she just keeps on saying thank you. Right. She wants to say thank you for everything that you've done around her passing. And she's just saying thank you. So I don't know whether you was with her when she passed or you were you just left or something like that. But she just wants to let you know to say thank you for doing what you've done. Hi, Carol. Well, it's something you've done, whether you helped with the funeral or something. There was something that you done after she passed. If I'm drawn to you, I will do, Andrea. But she wants you to know that she is giving you the Tower of Strength at the moment. Good evening, Nikki Moore. How are you, my dear? You have grown up to be one fine person that actually always want. You will always. I said, if I'm drawn to you, I will come to you. You've always been the one that people always came to and always spoke to you. And even after her passing, you still were doing everything and still do, yeah. And she is thanking you for all this that you are doing. You have got such a beautiful aura around you. You don't care what people say or do, you will still do it. But you do need to save time for yourself and start living for you. Yeah. But start doing things for you as well and the things you want to do. Don't waste your life in doing other things. Do things for you and what you need to do as well. Yeah. She's also saying that she wants to give you the blessings, her blessings. She wants to give you her blessings and to say thank you so much. But do not run before you can walk. Well, that's an old saying, isn't it? So I'm just telling you what she's saying. Do not run before you can walk, because that's how accidents happen. But keep your strength. Keep your strength because you will need it. and don't let others treat you bad anymore. Hi, Carol. You are one strong, beautiful lady. Don't give in and don't give up, because I've got your back, she's saying. And I'm going to leave that love with you and say, bless you. Thank you for allowing me to work with you. I'll do one more. No problem. And I'm going to go to Donna Roy. Can I come to you, please, Donna Roy? Just wait for Donna to say yes, please, or no. Oh, she must have gone. Okay. Right, okay, let's see someone else then. Okay, Angel, I'll come to you then, please. Sorry, Donna. Right, as I'm drawing close to you at the moment, I just heard someone say you're getting closer. You are getting closer. Okay, right. You are getting closer to the truth. I know there's been a lot of false things said, and I know that upset you. But the closer you get, the more the panic sets in. Not for you. You need to start opening your eyes, because there are things that are being shown that you are missing. You are working all the hours God sends to do what you're doing. And you just don't give up, and I do thank you for that. You know, I've always been truthful with you, and I am not going to change that now. Your head has been like a jumble, all mix and match. And it has got you down quite a lot. You need to sit back and relax a bit, because I know things are going to get tougher. As you know, I am giving you my glasses for you to look wider, and then you won't miss a thing. I do believe that a certain person knows about you. Bigger picture. You will see the bigger picture. And you will understand when you see the bigger picture. But you do need to take a break because your head is just jumbled at the moment. You need to start. Have a couple of days break from it and just concentrate on you. And then start a fresher person. But I know, and I won't let you give up. We are saying it because we care. That is why. And we don't want you going round in circles. But remember, love is always there. Keep the love and keep shining. And I'm going to leave that with you and say, bless you. Like that. Oh, my back. Okay.
Right, it's that time of night. We're being beaten by the clock again. So a very big thank you to everyone that joined us this evening. And God willing, we will see you again on Friday. So tomorrow is our night off. So God willing, we'll see you on Friday. It will be at the usual time of 8 o'clock. And we will have the remembrance candle.
Yes, the remembrance candle.
That will be at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
So if you'd like to partake in that, then you need to be there at 8. Otherwise, you'll be late.
On TikTok, I'm just going to say I am sorting out the date for the candle wax, doing the wax cards, encaustic wax art, and it will be a paid event, and I just need to know the numbers of people that want to join for it, and just find out, what is the best way to do it. So I will keep you posted. We're looking at probably next Thursday to do it, but we'll keep use abreast on that. Sorry.
Yeah, excellent. So it's time for our closing card.
Oh, well, I bet you're counting the hours, Tanya. Right, there we go.
Yeah, soon be time for Tanya to sing that song by George Michael. Freedom! Okay, here's the closing card for everybody. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within. Find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. There you go.
Yeah. I like these. They really give good messages. Spirit messages, oracle cards. Really lovely they are. Yes. So, as we say, we are back on Friday, and it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a book your seat event, or stay in bed all day, don't get up just in case, and then tune in at 8 o'clock.
No, it's not. I'm a dope.
Is it not?
No.
Not this week, I think.
No, it's next week, Friday the 13th. Sorry, my mistake.
So a week on Friday is Friday the 13th.
A week on Friday.
Right.
Yeah.
So it just leaves us to say a big thank you to our moderators, the lovely Tanya Rideout,
Michelle Brown,
yeah,
and everyone else that's joined us. A very big thank you.
yeah. So we look forward to seeing you all on Friday. So until then, please do look after yourselves and each other. Share the love, and
It's goodbye from him.
yeah, it's goodbye from him. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.
No.